Я тихо шла, пирожок нашла. Я села, поела, опять пошла. Я тихо шла, пирожок нашла. Я села, поела, опять пошла. Я тихо шла, пирожок нашла. Я села, поела, опять пошла. Я тихо шла, пирожок нашла. Я села, поела, опять пошла. Я тихо шла, я пирожок нашла. Я села, поела, опять пошла. Я тихо шла, я пирожок нашла. Я села, поела, опять пошла. Я тихо шла. Я тихо шла, ничего не нашла. Не села, не поела, но дальше пошла. Я тихо шла, ничего не нашла. Не села, не поела, но дальше пошла. Я тихо шла, я ничего не нашла. Не села, не поела, но дальше пошла. Я тихо шла, как я шла, я ничего не нашла. Не села, не поела, но дальше пошла. Я тихо шла. Я завтра пойду, что-нибудь найду. Сяду, поем и дальше пойду. Я завтра пойду, что-нибудь найду. Сяду, поем и дальше пойду. Надо идти, что-нибудь найти, чтобы сесть, поесть и дальше пойти. Но надо идти, чтоб что-нибудь найти, да чтобы сесть, поесть и дальше пойти. И я пойду, я что-нибудь найду. Я сяду, поем и дальше пойду. Да, я пойду, я что-нибудь найду. Я сяду, поем и дальше пойду. Да, я пойду. Я тихо шла, я тихо шла, я тихо шла. О, как я шла, а с кем я шла?
Excellent. Do solemnly swear
that I will support and defend
the Constitution of the United States of America against all enemies, foreign and domestic, and that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same. That I take this obligation freely, without any mental reservation, or purpose of evasion, and that I will well and faithfully discharge my duties in the Peace Corps of the United States of America. Serving Ukraine to the best of my ability. And demonstrating the respect and consideration due its people. So help me God. Congratulations.
Matt, obviously.
San Diego.
Oh, from San Diego. All right. So you're going to have trouble. Are you going to have trouble with the weather? Or?
Weather? We'll see. My whole family's originally from Massachusetts.
Oh, all right. Well, so your family's well prepared.
Yes. So they've
okay.
told me stories, and they're like, it's not that bad, and it's only for 3 months. So.
All right.
If I hate it, it's only 2 years.
All right. Well, hopefully those stories will work for you.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Are you looking forward to most being there?
Being in another country, another culture. Settling into a new life.
Oh, okay.
Leonid Flores from Texas is going to Dutchland, Crimea, together with Alexander Simakov.
Morrell from New York is going to Раздольне, Crimea, together with Dinara Bilal.
Sarah Cooper from Nevada is going to Svatove, Luganska Oblast, together with Natalia Kuzavenina.
Amy Carson Quick from Oregon is going to Lugansk together with Evgenia Nedainova. Patrick Kelly from Washington is going to Dnipropetrovsk together with Olga Bilaeva.
What are you most apprehensive about?
Not being able to read the alphabet.
Language, I think getting over there and not knowing the language right away.
Sure.
I'd say probably like those guys back in the line, learning the language.
So I can be Sim's husband.
There you go. If there are shots on the bar. I just wanted to thank you for the support and everything that you gave me on during the training.
I have gained a level of respect for you that is reserved only for people who can really step it up during the past 3 months. You really, you impressed out on me.
All right. So, well, thanks for saying so.
It's been great hanging out with you. It's been great being part of your cluster. And I will be seeing you, not in the very far future, I would suspect. So.
Good to know.
All right.
All right. Thanks for your time.
Yeah.
I just wanted to say I appreciated being in your cluster and working with you and getting to know you over the last couple of weeks, and hope that everything goes good at your new site.
I enjoyed getting to know you. You are a one-of-a-kind kind of dude.
All right, I'll take that as a compliment.
You should. It's a good compliment.
All right.
I enjoy meeting different people. And your tie's awesome right now.
Hey, thank you very much.
I want you to know that.
You're getting a lot of compliments on it. I appreciated being in a cluster with you, and
you too.
Just wanted to say thanks for everything, and hopefully we'll see each other in not too far in the future. Anyway, good luck with your assignment, and hope everything works out for you.
You too.
All right, bye. Bye. So what are you most excited about today?
Just getting on the road, getting to Ukraine.
It says Daknoy, I don't know what it is. Town of 3,187, which is, less people than I actually went to high school with.
Yeah.
But apparently it's near a city called Sadak, which is on the east tip, which is on the east, along the Black Sea. Yeah, we're kind of yelling.
We're a little loud everywhere we go.
Some of us are louder than others, but...
I'm usually the loudest.
What?
No. Really?
Me, I'm usually the loudest. And I'm totally okay with that.
I'm going to totally disagree with that.
Oh, no.
Nothing, we just got our site placement, so I just want to know what city you're going to.
So, I'm going to Lugansk. And Lugansk is the most eastern oblast in Ukraine.
All right.
But my town is also the oblast head, or what do you call that?
Capital.
And it has 500,000 people in it.
Wow. That's like twice the size of Chernihiv.
I know, I'm so excited.
So what are you most disappointed about leaving behind?
Probably just saying goodbye to my family. It's hard.
Probably being away from home
whole new culture shock.
All right.
Hello, my name is Sasha Bebenka and I am regional manager for Region 2, which consists of Kherson Oblast and Autonomous Republic of Crimea. Now I would like to invite the following 12 volunteers to my region. Morley, Andra, Graf, Kristin, Lee, Joachim, Lawrence, Noelia, Morrell, Simeon.
I would like to invite the following people to my region. Amy Quick.
I don't know, getting over there and hoping that my host family is sane and, cool.
All right.
And they incorporate me into their family quickly, I guess. It's pretty chilled out. She's a sweet lady. It's kind of annoying how much she tries to take care of me, but I mean, she means well.
The official end of our PST.
Yeah, it's bittersweet right now. Really enjoyed training. Gonna miss my crew, my cluster, the CD group as a whole. Honestly, I'm not upset that this whole function is over with. This isn't really my scene.
I hear you.
But I have a great counterpart. I'm satisfied with my site. I'm happy and ready to go.
How's the relationship going between you and your host family?
Really good. I really like my host family a lot. Definitely don't understand the language too well, but I'm really good at charades now.
Okay. Are you learning Russian or Ukrainian?
I'm Russian.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's going good. I like my host family a lot. They're sweet people. They like to drink, so that fits good with me.
Okay. Host family
My host family's great.
Okay.
My host mom is a gem.
What's going on with you?
It's pretty good.
Yeah, you're gonna have to speak up if you're gonna be on camera here.
I'm pretty good, yeah.
How's your host family?
They're pretty good, but they're like a couple family members who drive me up the wall.
Oh, okay. What are you most apprehensive about, or what do you?
Host family.
Everybody go around and
Моя Украина мама Таня.
Taня. Очень приятно, Таня.
Привет, Таня. Таня. Ау. Привет. Привет.
Привет. And who is this young lady?
Мой сестра, мой друга, мой подруга и мой мама.
Hey.
Света.
Привет, Света.
Привет. Приятно познакомиться.
Okay.
Это моя мама Тамара.
Tamara.
Добрый вечер, да. Моя дочь Сара.
Hey. Доброволец-дочь. Хорошо. Привет, очень приятно.
Это Лариса, моя украинская мама. Очень приятный люди.
Спасибо. Ты тоже очень хороший человек, Патрик. Спасибо тебе.
Очень приятно. Any last thoughts before you head off to your cluster?
I'm really excited.
All right. What's the one adjective that pops to mind right now? About the whole experience, not about leaving in 15, 20 minutes.
Privacy.
Privacy, okay.
But can you imagine if we went to like a beautiful city?
Nervous.
Alright. We're excited.
Very good. Is that the best adjective right now?
Other than that, I don't want to say I'm freaking out. Nervous.
I think there's a little bit of that implied, but excitement is a good way to describe it. So, all right. Well, good luck to you both.
I want to say hey to my mom.
Hey, Ed.
I want to say hey to my cousin Ray Ray. I want to, just give a shout out to Chi-Town. And, hey mom, I'm on TV.
You excited? Where are you headed?
I'm headed to Radinskaya Sloboda. And it's a village, and it's going to be awesome.
And before we leave to live in other places in Ukraine for 2 years, we wanted to do something to give back and make sure that it stays beautiful for the next generation, and also promote World Environment Day that the UN puts on every year.
Hey.
Hey.
Sam, how are you?
Good. So what are you doing here today?
I'm picking up some cigarette butts.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah.
You got gloved though, right?
Yeah, I got a glove.
Okay, good.
I got a Dean. I forget the name, but Masha's already told me 3 times, so I keep forgetting.
That's all right. I go with glove.
Yeah, glove works.
All right. So
it's a nice little community cleanup day. We got it's probably about 10 to 15 Americans out here. There's a whole bunch of Ukrainians out.
Nice.
So that's awesome.
Cool. You guys came out to pick up trash, and how'd that go? I mean,
Look at the results.
I
I say uspe.
Wow. How's your language going?
Russian is hard.
Okay.
Kind of sucks.
Kicking my butt.
Yeah.
Struggling. I don't.
Are you doing Russian or Ukrainian?
Russian. It's a lot more difficult than I thought it would be.
Yeah. Are you doing Ukrainian or Russian?
Ukrainian.
And how's that going for you?
It goes.
It's all right.
Yeah.
And so, on the whole, your choice to come to Ukraine and be Peace Corps volunteer, is that a thumbs up or a still waiting on a verdict?
Thumbs up, but yeah, still waiting on a verdict.
Oh, all right.
Wait, you had that with you the whole time and you didn't even record the damn chest bump?
You know...
A good point.
Oh, Sim.
Sim.
Oh.
Can we get it's fixing to get a lot better in there?
I'll take the blame for that, although I did make mention that
you did.
That this should be something that would be videotape worthy, right?
I'm sure that you can convince us to do it again at some point.
Yeah, we're not going to do that again here, though. Although, unfortunately, I don't think the duplication of Andrea going flying into a table is going to be replicated.
There's some great photos of that, actually. Before and after.
Dude, you made like a crashing sound.
I thought you hit your head on something.
Oh man!
Well, instead of rushing to see if I was okay, you just
I did. I turned around to reach my hand.
You started laughing.
And then you started laughing, and so then I started laughing. It was really quick. Oh wait, should I help her up? And then I saw how hard you were laughing. And I realized that oh wait, she's fine. She's probably just as embarrassed as I am. So I'm just gonna go ahead and enjoy myself.
Why would you be embarrassed?
Because I just sent you flying across the room with a chest bump. Anyone?
It was funny.
I think that I do have a pretty good cluster, and considering some of the stories that I hear about other clusters, I think that we get along really well, and we have a pretty good group. There's 5 of us, and we have pretty, we're from different areas of the country, and I don't know that we necessarily have that much in common. Besides Peace Corps, but I'm really liking the group that I'm with, and I hope that it stays that way throughout my Peace Corps time. With the cluster, the other 4 people that are in my group, we do go out and explore the city together, and so I don't think that that's true with many other clusters. That I think that either people don't want to be involved with the other people that they're in a group with, or maybe they're, waiting for, I don't even know what they'd be waiting for in order to go out and explore their surroundings. But I think there's some people that 3 weeks in haven't done much outside of their neighborhood. So anyway, I'm thinking that I'm pretty lucky that way.
So how was your flight over here?
It was nice, very nice. I sat with a couple of people who was going to Israel.
Okay.
So it's nice.
Oh, good.
They're going to pray for us.
Oh, all right. Hey. All right. Well, hey, every little bit helps, right? So what's your project in a nutshell?
It's called Community Improvement Through Youth, CITY, City.
Very clever.
It's clever, I know, I thought of it. And basically what we're doing is we're going with the youth and making improvements, like painting fences and stuff around our community.
Nice.
Getting them involved, in caring, citizenship, civics, all that fun stuff.
Sure.
Can we discuss our project briefly? Just briefly.
No, our project ended up really good. It was with the Oblast Administration, Department of
Internal
Affairs and
Relations,
Communication, and 8 other things. And we ended up doing a presentation on how NGOs operate in the United States and some ideas for them here, as well as giving them a toolkit, all in Ukrainian, thanks to Sveta. And I think the group had some great questions. They were actively engaged. We had our bumps along the way of finding interpreters, changes in plans every few days, deadlines that moved up when we weren't expecting them to, the format of the whole thing changing up until 2 minutes before it started. But in the end, I think it all worked out and we delivered the best product we could in the number of weeks we had.
And we got some really great feedback on it. Want to attempt the name of the project?
No. Forum Liderski. That's all you get from me. Go, Sarah.
Forum Межсекторного лидерства и сотрудничества.
Alright, and that is the... Oh, go ahead and give us the...
Cross-sector leadership forum.
And cooperation.
And cooperation.
Yes.
Oh.
And one more first. Arena did reinforce that we are the first group in training to work with the Oblast administration. So.
Yep. Yeah, it was a big responsibility, big project. As far as outlook of Peace Corps and putting Peace Corps out there and trying to make it look good.
Корпуса миру с презентацией. Если кому-то плохо видно, вам розданы материалы, мы уже извиняемся, но лучшего качества не выйдет.
Good afternoon. It is our pleasure to be here today. I want to start our presentation talking to you about how an NGO starts in America and about some of the development stages that an NGO will go through.
My name is Amy Quick and I'm here to discuss operations management.
Good afternoon, my name is Sarah Cooper and I'm going to be discussing strategic management.
My name is Morrell and I will be discussing SWOT analysis.
Hello, my name is Noelia and I will be speaking with you about advocacy and influencing public policy. And that concludes our presentation. Are there any questions?
So what do you think you're going to miss most about home?
Of course family, but I think the food from what I'm hearing. Oh, yeah. Food.
Alright. Do you think that you can learn to like the new stuff? Or do you think it's going to be too much of a hurdle?
I'm going to have to, right?
Well, unless you're a good cook and you can show them how to make what you need to...
I'll make it work.
Yeah? Alright, very good. What's the best food that you've had?
Oh, shishli. Shishli, yes. Amazing.
What's that?
It's like the shish kebabs.
Oh, nice.
Shish kebabs.
Do you make them at home?
Well, my host mom's son, he'll just go start a fire. Before you know it, for dinner, we have shishli.
Yeah.
So it was great.
Yeah.
It's good food.
How's their food? Some of it's good and some of it, you know, yeah.
Take some getting used to?
Well, not only that, you just don't like it.
The food is amazing. My host mother is a phenomenal cook. She understands I hate mayonnaise, so she's very good about not putting it in a lot of things.
Very good.
Everything is mayonnaise.
All right. Well, that's that could be a challenge, I think, in and of itself.
It's good. The sallow, especially.
Not a sallow fan, or you like it?
No, I do. I like the sallow. I like the sallow, and I like fish heads.
Okay.
Fish heads and dried fish and chicken heads.
Do you eat those?
Yeah.
I eat better than I've probably ever eaten. I'm glad that my mom's not going to see this.
The quality of the food's good. I mean, just like the tastiness of the dishes and stuff.
Good. Part of it also has to do, I think, with the fresh vegetables. All the ingredients are fresh. You know, it's not these things that have been sitting in, you know, it hasn't been processed and then, you know, packaged and sitting in some freezer for months. I mean, I ate strawberries last night that were picked right before I ate them, and I've never had better tasting strawberries in my entire life. The Ukrainian food is so good. I love vareniki. I don't care what you put in vareniki as long as it's not.
What are vareniki? Like in general, I mean.
Vareniki, it's like it's like a pierogi, but it's in. You can put anything in it. It's pasta. It's pasta that is has a filling in it. One of the more famous ones and a personal favorite of mine, and I know a lot of other people feel the same way, is vareniki s kartoshki. Vareniki with potatoes. Oh my!
Just potatoes.
Just potatoes. Melt some butter on that. Put some smetana or some sour cream on there. Oh,
real good.
The linchki, the Russian pancakes. They're super thin, almost paper thin. You take those, you dip them in some. Take a couple spoonfuls of sugar, put it in the sour cream, stir it up, and just start. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. I'm hoping to get that recipe. And borscht, by the way, borscht sucks in the United States. Borscht here is awesome. And there's two kinds, krasny and zelony.
Yep.
Red and green.
Yep.
And I think I like the green better. Not because the red's bad, but because I really like spinach.
Spinach?
Yeah.
Oh, yours has spinach? Because I have zelony borscht that has no spinach in it.
Oh yeah, mine has spinach.
Yeah.
It's great. And
everyone has their own recipe, and every family thinks that theirs is the best.
And you know what? I would love to go to a borscht tasting competition, and I would volunteer to be an impartial American judge.
The food has certainly been interesting. I think it's been overall good. A little hard to get used to with some of the oil and all that, but on the whole, it's tasty.
All right, so I'm cooking with Misha here. And he's got a jar of fat. Jar of pig fat. And he just puts it in and melts it in the frying pan here. Melts it down. Well, so really, what are you doing here?
Well, we're getting ready for the picnic. It poured rain yesterday,
Yeah.
So people are a little concerned about it not actually happening. I've heard the discussions in Russian, Ukrainian, and English about the weather and the potential rain and what to do.
Okay.
So, for now, the plan is have a picnic and hope everyone shows up.
All right. Well, I think that with the amount of people that have confirmed that they're coming, that we'll at least get some people here. So.
I think so. I just talked to a second group that's coming in from close to Kiev.
Oh.
So we'll have people.
All right. Very
Hopefully
good.
we'll have something to do with those people.
What are we waiting for?
We decide. We're waiting for. I don't know how many people are going to show up.
Well, it's a big question mark at this point, but I would say at least 3 is a good bet.
Say somewhere between 3 and 50.
3 and 50, I think, is pretty good, and we're hopefully going to get a lot of Ukrainians to come so that they can speak English, and so we can all meet Ukrainians.
All right.
So does that sound awful?
Yeah.
So that's the goal. So we're going to play Uno. We're going to play music. We're going to hopefully kick a soccer ball around. Hopefully it's not going to rain. And hopefully we'll get some contact information, and this will be a learning experience for all the Americans on how to integrate into the community by taking a common theme, which is wanting to get to know each other, and kind of putting it to good use. So we walked to like 2 or 3 different spots, and ultimately this one we thought was the best because it's the most scenic, and it allowed for some area to do some things, but while still providing a good view.
And it's nice and clean and
Right.
well kept
That's actually
and
well
close to the bus stops.
Or that too. You could add that in there as well.
All right, as she sits in front of a couple of empty beer bottles and some broken vodka bottles and.
Well, there's the thing. Yeah, there's another place that was okay, but it looked like it was actually more populated. And I didn't really like the way the grounds looked. I thought that on like a day like today, there might be a lot of cars there and it would be very congested. This I still feel like we can be segregated because no one is going to really want to hang out in between.
Because nothing's better at an integration picnic than segregation, right?
No. I mean,
Nothing at all though. She's like serious and then what?
Okay, good. Ready?
I'm very good at Ukrainian.
Show us
what you got.
Awesome. Oh, everything's good.
Everything's good, huh?
Yeah, it's great.
What is your connection to the group here today?
Connection. I'm the student of English speaking club.
How did you like the picnic today?
Oh, I like the picnic.
Very good?
Yeah.
And what is your name?
Fun. My name is Alex.
Alex?
Yeah.
All right, well, it's very nice to meet you, Alex.
Nice to meet you.
All right, and what is your name, young lady?
My name is Tanya.
Tanya?
Yes.
All right, and are you with Alex?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, and how did you like?
I'm a little worried about the food.
Sitting out in the sun like that?
Like that, yeah.
Yep.
All right.
All right. So
So Sarah, how'd it go?
It went very well.
Alright.
By my last count, we had over 80 people, and I was told only 30 of those were volunteers.
Hey, very good.
So I think that's an awesome ratio. Got a good response from the community, good response from the volunteers. Far too much food to actually eat. Got games still going. Frisbee, volleyball, badminton, rugby ball, I think.
Yeah, I think I saw that too.
So I would say it is a big success.
Great.
I'm happy with it, and I think everyone's had a good day.
What's the best Ukrainian food that you've had here that you
Голубцы.
didn't know existed before you came?
Голубцы. Well, I wouldn't say I didn't know it existed, but I don't think I'd ever had it.
I love pelmeni.
Okay.
I'd never had pelmeni before. It's like a little dumpling, like a little pasta filled with like a meatball sort of.
Like a ravioli?
Kind of like a ravioli, but it's not saucy.
Okay.
Just like it's like a pierogi.
Okay. But it can be filled with different things.
Yeah, it's so good.
All right.
So good. My host, but not everybody thinks so. My host cluster, we found out that he was feeding his pechenia to the dog.
Oh.
So maybe it's just a me thing, but
I don't think so, because a lot of people tell me that they like pelmeni, and on cooking day, our cluster made pelmeni and vareniki, and we love it too.
So far, yeah, the people have been great. I love the town I'm in. Teaching has been difficult.
Are you doing TEFL or YD?
YD.
Okay.
YD. So I'm teaching the 6th form and the 8th form, and both are awful.
The parade was very interesting, actually. It was interesting because anyone could be a part of that parade. It was led by a procession of veterans, appropriately enough.
Sure.
But
being that it was like Victory Day, right?
Victory Day. But it was really kind of just, we just all kind of started walking, and that was normal.
It reminded me of like a 4th of July parade in a small town.
Yeah.
At home. Like where everyone from their bikes gets
Minus
on.
the lawn chairs and coolers.
That's right. Minus the lawn chairs and coolers. That's exactly.
What did you think of the parade today?
It was very interesting. More of a, march procession kind of thing. It was very cool.
Yeah.
I liked it, yeah.
Did you get to meet any of the veterans?
Yes, we met the one we interviewed, and he was a very nice man with lots of medals, so clearly very decorated. And
so is this the best parade that you've seen in Chernihiv?
Yes, it is the best parade because it's the only parade, so I'm pretty sure it makes the top of the list.
Yeah, all right.
Probably the first parade I've been to in about 10 years too, so I don't really do parades back home. So
especially marching in them.
Especially if it requires me walking. I don't even want to sit at one, let alone walk in one. But,
right.
So yeah, so this one's pretty good. It's pretty nice. I'm glad it was a nice day.
All right, good morning, Janine.
Good morning, how are you?
Good. So you have some flowers, and today's Victory Day parade, and so can you explain the meaning of the flowers that you have?
Well, pretty much I was just told to buy them to give to the veterans. I guess that's the tradition.
Okay. What are we doing out here today?
Well, it looks like we're waiting for a parade to begin for Victory Day.
Okay. What date is that?
That's May 9th.
Okay. Seems like a pretty huge holiday here, right?
It does. It celebrates the Great Patriotic War, which they don't call World War II because they already had a World War II.
Какая ваша первая награда?
Первая награда всем тем воюющим солдатам, которые прошли от Сталинграда до Берлина, то были в первую очередь медали всем тем, которые дошли до Берлина. Победа.
Она здесь у вас медаль?
Да, над Германией.
Вы можете показать нам первая награда?
Первая на Сталин. Вот она. Это первое было дано за то, что мы осилили коварного врага, и мы считали, что уже мы Берлин достигли.
самое важное.
Важное, все важное. Я рад, что я вижу вас. Мы в войне. Очень я доволен. Америка помогает. Машины, продукты и дружба.
Any funny Marshuka stories?
Yeah, and when it gets hotter, yeah.
Yeah, that stink is something special. On that note, I heard a story from another trainee whose name will be reserved, and the comment was, "Hey, you guys know that stink in the marshrukas in the heat of old sweat mixed with new sweat mixed with the dried fish people are selling in the bazaar and just every nasty smell you can think of?" And we're like, "Yeah." He says, "Well, I was holding on to the bar and I was thinking, oh, this one stinks really bad, and I turned this way and realized, oh, that's coming from me now too."
Когда у вас день рождения?
December 4th.
2 декабря.
декабря.
So you will say, приходите на день рождения 2 декабря.
Yeah.
Second?
4th.
4.
Спасибо.
Да, just a moment. Who wants?
Nobody wants to come to my birthday.
I'll go.
I'll give her.
Amy, Patrick, you go first.
You go first.
No, I'm still drawing my island.
What? Heck yeah! You're invited to my birthday. Are you kidding me? Okay.
Go. Somebody.
Приходите на день рождения 4 декабря.
Дорогая подруга, поздравляю с днем рождения. Желаю счастья и здоровья. Вот мой подарок.
Спасибо большое. Я люблю чашки. Чашки,
да.
Чашки.
Хороший подарок, да?
Хороший подарок.
Дорогой подарок.
Дорогой подарок.
Так, следующий.
Do I have
Гости. Приходите, да? Гость.
I can't pronounce the words, but I have a great picture.
Приходите. Приходите, гости.
Дорогая друга. Поздарlo. С днем рождения.
Да.
Шилу. Крещат.
Счастье.
Здоровья. Вот мой подарок.
Спасибо большое. You got me an island.
Остров, да, остров. Хорошо.
So how's it going over here?
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Хорошо, отлично. Здорово. Лучше всех.
So what are your opinion? What do you think of the picnic?
I think we have a lot of food.
Oh yeah?
People don't want to eat. I don't know why. So, but how much have you eaten? Maybe they aren't hungry yet. They will be soon. So we will eat everything.
How's your host family been?
I love my host family.
Me too, I love them.
I have a 15-year-old sister and a mom and a dad. And my 15-year-old sister now goes running with me. Except she complains all the time.
About running?
Yeah.
Oh,
Good. The other day, took her running, and she's like, I'm so tired, I'm so tired. And I said, just suck it up, like, keep running, it's good for you. She gets home and throws up. I felt really bad.
Good job, Morgan.
What's your favorite thing about being in Ukraine right now?
I would definitely have to say just the welcoming of my family, like the people, like the fact that my host family is already accepting me. That's my favorite thing about it.
So Amy, what are your thoughts of halfway point? How about you, Sarah?
No interview.
Do you have any?
No interview.
She's not up with the paparazzi this morning.
We're about halfway through, right?
Feels great.
Yeah.
I don't know that much Russian yet, but
I think we know more than we think we know.
yeah.
And,
I've been surviving on it, so it's good.
So every week we have to give some victories and challenges. So can you give me one example of each? Okay.
Can I include marshrutkas on both sides?
Sure.
The victories. I know a bunch of the lines and numbers and how to get around this city. The challenge, being flat as a pancake against multiple people and accidentally ending up at the end of the line on the east side of the city more than once.
Alright.
Yeah, that's been rough.
Доброе утро. Как дела?
Хорошо.
Нормально?
Нормально.
Вам нравится учить русский язык?
Да.
Русский язык это классно, да?
Да.
Классно.
Классно. Alright, so
Учите русский язык. Вопрос? Я слушаю вас.
Sure. Какой прогноз погоды сегодня?
На сегодня?
Да.
Я думаю, что сегодня погода будет классная. Вот
Oh,
такая
nice. Солнце?
классная. Солнце. Хорошее настроение. Прекрасная жизнь.
Нет
дождь? Нет, не будет дождя. Я так думаю.
Alright, спасибо большое.
До свидания. Всего хорошего.
So Patrick, we're about halfway through with our training here.
Feels like it's been about 6 months.
I think a couple of us are feeling that way. But are you feeling that you're fitting in, or are you feeling that it's getting worse by the day?
No, I feel like I'm fitting in.
Okay.
I definitely feel like I'm fitting in. It'll be a completely different world once I get to my site, I'm sure. But, you know, in terms of the language, I feel pretty good about my language progress over, 5.5 weeks. 5.5 weeks, so.
We're ready to go?
Yeah.
Okay.
But, things are going really well, so.
Well, this is where we learn massive amounts of Russian. Up there in the left-hand corner, that's where you learn to introduce yourself, talk about your profession, what you're doing these days. It's all really important. We've got some numbers up here to the right, and a big scary chart of pronouns and endings.
Yeah.
That I wouldn't know how to do in English.
All right.
Learned about food this week.
Yeah, this week is food, and how of your time, of your workday time, how much would you say is spent in this room?
Oh, at least 4 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's another room though for tea. So.
Amy, can you just give us a brief explanation of what this is?
So this is our schedule for every week. This is our language training every day. We start at 8 a.m. Monday through Friday. This is generally what every morning looks like. From 8 to 9:30 we have language, 9:30 to 10 we have a break, 10 to 11:30 we have language, 11:30 to noon we go outside for language, and 12 to 12:30 we have business language. We have lunch from 12:30 to 2. And then we have tutoring in the afternoon. We have some technical trainings in the afternoon. We meet with our nonprofit on Wednesday. And our community project planning is on Thursday. And Saturday we meet with Chernihiv too.
I see, for cross-cultural lessons.
That's right.
Whatever that might be, I guess.
Right.
I guess that'll change.
Tomorrow we have our first medical day, where we have to bring our medical kit and our medical paperwork.
I think really the highlight of it was definitely our sex ed day, which I'm not sure if Sarah told you about how there was no bananas at this sex ed class. It was, there were dildos, and so
we got the chance to put condoms on dildos in front of people over the age of 55, 60 years old. So that was really something special. And the doctor told us some lovely stories. I'm not sure what kind of stories you want on here, but
some of those stories were very funny.
Yes,
although,
yes. Well, I think probably my favorite was after Sarah had to put the condom on the dildo, when she switched from the big one to the small one because it didn't fit, was Dave was instructed to remove the condom from the dildo. Well, the doctor said take the condom off from the dildo, which Dave did, but what the doctor actually meant was he wanted Dave to demonstrate how he would extract himself from a woman. And we were all kind of horrified. And so Dave, being Dave obviously,
he stepped up.
And demonstrated how to properly extract yourself wearing a condom from a female.
How did you like the city of Chernihiv?
I love this city. I think it's great. It's really pretty, and especially in the spring and the summer when everything's green and they have all the parks everywhere. They have nice stores and cafes, river to go swimming in, and all the people seem pretty nice. I mean, it's a really walkable city, so there's always people out, which I like.
It's great. It would be a fabulous site. I don't know. It would be harder to learn the language here unless you really worked at it, because there's an influx of Peace Corps volunteers for 6 months of the year here.
Right.
So you would always have people that you could hang out with, or people that you could get to know, or create a learning environment or that kind of thing. So it would be rough to get to have more of an intense learning language experience, but the size of the city is fabulous.
Yeah, I believe it's about 300,000.
It is 300,000.
And I would recommend it, like anybody who is in the area. I mean, I think that it's worth it to check the city out at least once. I mean, I don't necessarily think you come from Odessa for this, but if you're within a couple of hours on a marshrutka, it's definitely worth a day trip at least to
the
come and visit.
monasteries and the churches and the caves.
There's a lot of them. Yeah. No, I totally agree. Can you just give me a couple of the highlights, like what your favorite site is here?
In the city, I really like the big church when you're coming into the city.
Oh, St. Catherine's?
Yeah, from the road to Kiev.
Uh-huh.
It has Chernihiv in the grass, and then it's white with the domes that sparkle in the sun, and then just that park with the ramparts there.
The Ditinets?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Like the bell tower was one of the highlights for me as a tourism site.
Yeah.
A couple of times we had the opportunity to go to the theater, the Shevchenko Theater out by Red Square.
Yes.
And I was just wondering if you could tell me a little bit about those times.
It was amazing. It was an exceptional display of Ukrainian culture, history, and talent all joined into one. My mind was completely blown by some of this stuff. The performances were amazing.
We saw a bunch of little kids dancing, and it was pretty amazing. It was really cool. It turns out Chernihiv, I'm sure it was just Chernihiv, all of Ukraine, is quite the dancing place. I noticed after that a lot of dance studios around here. There was everything from very young children, as young as 5, 6, 7 years old, to older people who were, in their 70s, doing all kinds of song and dance routines, different types and styles of dancing. It was really great. Then the theater itself was beautiful.
You've said a couple times that you feel like your life is an episode of Friends. That because literally almost all of our days for the last 10 weeks have been spent either in this very apartment for where we have our language class, and spending the group with the 5 of us, eating lunch together, having break together, and all that. And then many days we go down to the cafe, and it might be one person, it might be all 5, but we wound up meeting at the internet cafe many days, and So it just seems like your whole life is living in two different places.
Where the bartender knows my name and waves to me when he sees me on the street
Right.
at other places.
Yeah.
We've been there a bit.
So I want to introduce you to Sim's second wife. This is Sarah, Sim's second wife.
Road rules.
Sarah, why don't you explain the second wife to Sim's story?
Well, thank God Sim knows how to be a friend and take a cue when a random drunk person that speaks another language asks if I'm married. So, well done.
Awesome.
And out of that,
I would just
he
like
got
to
a little
say-
congratulations and a shot of vodka. So, good for everybody.
That's what I call teamwork.
That's what I call cluster teamwork.
That's cluster bait right there.
Yes.
So boys, why don't you tell me about Ukrainian women?
I really don't want to.
Really?
Not on camera.
Oh.
Patrick's shy.
On camera. So I will tell you what they said a few minutes ago. They're totally hot.
Excuse me, I have a lot of comments.
Scoop
right
here.
here. Right here. I'm going to start with the shoes because they mean a lot to me. They're stiletto, they're amazing, and they walk everywhere in them.
Like a broken rock on the street.
Pantyhose with lots of patterns and things
I'll get
in
some of
them.
those. I'm getting
They
two
look
pairs.
hot, right? And very short skirts. So I don't know if I even need to bother going any higher. I'm jealous. There's that.
I should have brought my short skirt.
We're rocking and rolling. We're ready to go.
We're excited.
We're very excited. It's going to be hilarious. It's going to be challenging.
Scary.
Scary. But, you know.
Embarrassing. All right.
But
Well,
yeah, it's finally here.
the first day of the next 2 years, right?
Exactly.
All right. Well, good luck with everything, Patrick.
Thanks.
All right. We just found out that I think that we're going to be in the same cluster, right?
We are going to be in the same cluster.
All right. And we also found out that we're going to be learning Russian.
Learning Russian.
All right, which is a good thing right now.
It's a very good thing.
So, Noelia, can I ask where you're from?
I'm from San Antonio, Texas.
San Antonio. I've been to San Antonio a couple times.
Yeah?
Yes, I have.
You like it?
Not so much, but it didn't have anything to do with the people. It was just the circumstances. But
Okay.
you guys are all excited about getting ready to leave, right? To go to your.
Positive, nervous anticipation.
Name all the emotions out there.
You got them all?
Yeah, mine too.
I think we all do.
But it'll be good.
You guys close by? Are you gonna be? Or you got a farther?
Represent 15 minutes away.
About 25 minutes west in Stary Belus, which is not on a map.
Nice.
So that was cool.
All right.
Mine's on the map, but it's not in the guidebook, so I don't know that.
Mine's about 4 hours away. There's about 890 families that live there.
Hey.
Pretty small.
All right. Actually, I'm going to be picked up right here. Our assignment is Cherniev. I have really grown to love the town that I'm in. The city of Chernihiv is really a good city. I'm really happy that I got put there for my training. It's a city of about 300,000, and basically it's big enough to have everything that I need, and small enough that it's not too overwhelming. So it's a fun place to have been trained on how doing business in Peace Corps and learning Russian. I just think that I'm glad that I got put where I did. Welcome to Ukraine. Anything you'd like to say right now as you're getting ready for the last leg of the trip?
So excited to finally get there. It's gonna be fun.
All right.
Mike Dixon, St. Charles, Illinois.
Anything that you're particularly excited about, or?
Well, I'm hoping to get through the language part, develop my language skills.
How's life with the host family?
Well, my host family is 10 years younger than me.
Okay.
So she's kind of like my host sister.
How would you rate your training experience?
Well, I think it's been excellent, and I just learned a lot.
What you remember about DC?
I think the thing we kept talking about too amongst different groups is that you felt like you were at camp for a bunch of adults. Because you were in a hotel, you were well taken care of.
With your roommate.
Yeah, exactly. And you felt like you were a bunch of, like, at camp, but for adults.
Sea of bags and people. To Casey, right?
Yeah.
All right, any final thoughts before we head out?
Oh, I don't know. I'm excited. A little nervous about the plane ride and everything, but make it in one piece.
All right.
No, but as far as work goes, you know, if it's at NGO, if it's working with the city, I hope to God it's not working at a library, but as long as I don't have to work with 5-year-olds, I'll probably take that too.
Was that an option?
No, it wasn't, but I did hear of one volunteer on the Thursdays that we love so much at the Lyceum, talking about having a language class with 5 and 6 and 7 years olds, which I would probably kill myself if that happened. I would really do that. That's pretty drastic.
I heard of a YD volunteer that doesn't like working with kids. Which I thought was the ultimate of irony.
I wouldn't be shocked because I've heard, for the most part, many of the volunteers are, you know, pretty cool, decent people, but there's some stuff that comes out of their mouth sometimes, and I was like, what did they say in their interview to get to the stage?
Get to this point, right?
Yeah, so, like, you know, youth development, great. I don't have to work with kids, do I?
Still trying to decide if I made the right decision to come here. I don't think it was the wrong decision. I just miss being with my wife. I don't miss the States. I mean, if she was here right now, I think that would just be the ultimate best of all possible worlds.
Nice to meet you.
All right, do you have any final thoughts before we get on the bus and head off to the...
No, none. I'm trying not to think about anything.
What are you most apprehensive about right now?
I mean, everything right now is just kind of like, I don't know what to expect. So I don't know, like, what I should be apprehensive about. So, like, right now I'm just kind of like soaking it all in and trying to roll with it.
Okay.
But I don't know what to expect, so I don't know.
Okay. I think that there's a whole lot of us in the same boat, so you're not alone. I don't know, what are you excited about, I guess?
Everything right now.
All right. Very
I
good.
haven't picked anything in specific.
All right.
We're New York all the time.
All right, you're the one that made the move. My name is Sim, and what's your name?
Sarah,
Sarah, and where are you from?
Las Vegas.
All right, what's the thing that you're looking forward to most on this new journey in our lives?
No, just checking out the new country and meeting lots of people.
Okay, very good. Anything that you're really scared about?
Excuse me one time, please.
Not being able to talk to anyone because I don't know the language.
Okay, all right, well, we'll learn, right?
Yeah.
Catherine, and where are you from? San Diego. All right, you going to be in trouble about the weather over there? Or are you...
I'm not prepared for snow at all.
Okay.
I've never seen snow or anything like that, so it's going to be a change.
So the answer is no. So you got any final thoughts before heading off to the next stage of the rest of your life?
No, you need to go on. Not really.
Okay.
Bring a positive attitude and you will succeed. Good luck.
Okay, you guys, say goodbye.
Adios. That's what that is.
The eyes of some of the girls.
Hey, you guys, you got anything else?
Nope.
No, I don't think so.
Are you good?
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, we're all good.
Who still has beer left? Cheers, Sid.
Zastrovia.
Хорошо. Отлично, молодцы.